one woman, I think she was at like 900 or something.
So I was wondering.
Some phrases that men hate to hear. Yours is the perfect size. The big ones hurt.
Yeah, what up, good people? Welcome to another episode of the Strategically Reckless Podcast. I am your host, Jay Brown, aka your favorite foster dad, aka Mr. 710, and I am glad that you are joining us once again. Yeah! Hey, man. Hey, look. I got a jam-packed show for y'all tonight. I feel like I got too much stuff in here that I might not be able to get to all of it, but it's still gonna be dope anyway. But, hey, man. Hey, look. We're gonna get through this thing. I know, and I hope everybody is having a great Monday. We get your week started off right. This is the fastest hour on the internet. When I tell you we get through it, because we just have a good time. We always like, I'm sorry, Charlie Murphy, we was having too much fun. And so listen, on today's show, we're going to talk about this insane AI. We also the mailbag is back once again. Birthday fails is on this show. I also want to talk about this story that I heard about a Chick-fil-A in Augusta, Georgia. You want to talk about Brandy as well, LeBron? And one of the greatest performances that I have seen, and I'm talking about just in general, just that I have seen. Tell you, man, it's so crazy. It is so crazy. But look, let me get right on to it, because I need to. It's part of this I'm gonna hold off on, because I need Mailman Moby to be here, because I got a video specifically that I know that he's gonna appreciate. I know he's gonna appreciate it, right? And so before I get into that, this last week on Tuesday, we celebrated my wife's birthday, and one of the kids had a birthday as well. Now, here's the deal. I wouldn't want to share my birthday with anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, take these off. They bother me. I wouldn't want to share my birthday with anybody. Not if I didn't have to. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, Darren? I did that once. I had my 30th birthday. My 30th birthday, it was by the beach. It was in Busan, South Korea, and it just happened to be, what do you know? It just happened to be two other people who were celebrating July 10th birthdays. So we just did a birthday by the beach celebration, which is crazy. That was probably the first party that I ever organized in that way, but it was dope. It was probably about 40 teachers showed up. We was out there on the beach having a good old time. But that was way back. Long. 15 years ago. Yeah. Hey, y'all. That's how you make somebody feel old, Joe. When you start thinking about how many birthdays done passed since you did something, hey, man, that'll make you feel old real quick. But I was having a dilemma, right? The dilemma was this boy just would not do right. Like, we trying to get him to behave. And listen, hey, you behave, you're going to have a good birthday. And you keep doing what you're doing, you probably going to have a birthday like something that you didn't have before in your life, which is probably not that good, but we are rooting for you. My mother-in-law, rooting for him. Hey, just don't let him not enjoy his birthday. Please just let him have his birthday. My dad was like, hey, he ain't gonna remember it. It ain't that important for him to have a good birthday if he keep acting like he acting. He ain't gonna remember it no way. And I'm like, all right, cool. We get to the daycare and he had gotten in trouble again. Well, we had already gotten a phone call. I'm like, why? Why? Now? Why do you keep doing this? Because as it stands right now, well, you wildin'. Like, why would you get in trouble today? Of all days, today. Well, I went ahead and celebrated. We celebrated anyway. And what I did was I took this vanilla wafer, a single vanilla wafer, because I'm super creative in that way. And I took a toothpick and was like, tick, 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 carved out a small candle-sized hole in the vanilla wafer. Stuck a candle down inside of there, sang happy birthday, let him blow that candle out. And that was his cake. That was his cake. This is what you earned, son. We not out here. I cannot reward these behaviors. You can't keep having them call me or call my wife or whatever from the daycare talking about you ain't gonna act right at nap time because I don't want to take a nap. No. And so yeah, that was his birthday. My wife, on the other hand, her birthday wasn't much better. Massive headache, 2 days, 3 days of massive headaches, where she felt like her head was gonna fall off. It was crazy. And so here I am, out here. You know what? This is the bad part. Y'all not gonna like me for this. I accidentally gave her a card today. Oh, there we go. Yeah, her head was hurting so bad that she couldn't see. What up, mailman?
What up, Slick?
How you living in these streets?
We in these streets.
Hey, man. I see
We
you
in
with
these streets.
I see you with that Rocky 5 on, with that Rocky.
Yeah, man, got that thing from Walmart. Just snagged it up while I was sitting in there.
Hey, man, I need to send you that Clubber Lang. That Clubber Lang special.
Clever Lane?
Clubber Lang from Rocky 2. That's when Mr. T was the bad guy.
Oh, for sure. What you got going?
Hey, man. So we talking about these birthdays. And I posted that it was Naya's birthday. And people kept saying, like, I hope you having a great birthday. She ain't see none of that. She ain't see none of it. Like, she had a super headache.
Oh,
yeah, super headache. And so they was like, I hope your birthday is good. And it was like, no. I'm reading the comments like, no. And part of it was the boy had gotten in trouble at daycare and she had a headache. Like she had a super migraine.
Oh,
and
man.
So yeah, man. So she couldn't even enjoy it in that way.
Man.
So I'm like, and I messed up, man. I found her card. I found her card on my desk this evening.
What you mean, the birthday card?
Yeah. I bought it at the same time.
Oh,
I got an anniversary card. Yeah, man, I messed up, dog. Stuff be happening, bro. Stuff be happening, man.
What did you tell her? What did you tell her happened?
Well, she didn't ask about it until I found it this evening. Was like, oh, here you go. Your birthday card is right here. It's my bad.
that makeup gonna take a little bit.
Hold on. Well, in my defense, I tell you what, mailman, there are there are people in this world who take care of other folks a lot, and those folks need to be checked on as well. I was running myself ragged trying to make sure that she was okay, them kids was
Oh yeah,
intact, and the
it
dogs are
happened.
straight. And so that's no excuse. There's no excuse. All right, I'm not trying to make an excuse for myself, but stuff be happening, yo. That's my bad.
It
Better late
happened.
than never is what Pop said.
Yeah, it happened.
I'm gonna take on the trip for our anniversary. It's gonna be late, but so we get them kids out the paint, and we deal with this. We deal with this other health thing that's going on. I mean, y'all know already, but
Yeah,
we get that squared away. But guess
for
what I
sure.
found, man?
Good
On a
friend.
lighter note, hold on. Okay, when you're together this long, he doesn't have to make up for this car. He took care of everything while I was down for several days. Hey, hold on, yeah.
Hey,
Yeah, there we go. Here we go. Hold on. Shout out
sing it, Flo.
Come through. Yeah, all
That's
right.
what's up. That's what's up, Naya. No, man. You gotta stand up for that. You don't get that. That don't happen too often, man. You gotta stand up for it and clap for that.
Hey, man. Hey,
Yeah.
listen. So, I was so tired after those 2 days, man. I called my pops and I was like, man, I don't know how you be doing it, man. Like helping people out, dude. Like you just being there and just being there and with no expectation of because it's just what you're supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Like you're just supposed to be there. But that
Yeah.
don't make it no easier when you are. But at the same time, it's like, damn, I'm tired.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm gonna do it, but my due for stamina, it ain't what it need to be. Hey, give me out the game,
Right.
coach. What they do? They tap their helmet. Give me out the game. I'm tired,
Yeah.
but I got through it. I ain't complaining, nothing like that, man. But yo, when you add on the foe, like taking care of her by herself is no problem.
Yeah.
Not a problem. But when you add in them, the tribe, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, they were wild. They was wild. But I found this video. I found this video that I'm sure you're gonna appreciate. I had a conversation, and we had a conversation the other day, last week, about frogs, right? So check this out.
Hell no. This nigga about the same size. He right at my garage, cuz. Yeah, you go that way. Go that way. Look at this fat ass. This fat ass frog. Get your fat ass. Get your fat ass. Go. Get your motherfucker. Get your big ass. It's still sitting right there. Where you at? Get your fat ass. Go. Get your fat ass. I'll close the garage on your ass.
Who bark at a frog, man?
Look, it don't understand. I realized that it didn't understand English, but it might be scared of a dog bark.
No, just go up there and touch him. Push him with a stick. He'll jump.
Listen, I don't want to injure no frog and then they be out here getting ate up and left.
Oh, that's gonna happen anyway. That's the circle of life.
Hey man, I didn't want to be a part of it. But I was trying to figure out something that was gonna work. Like,
They barked at it.
apparently frogs not that scared of dogs, man. That's just crazy. Like they just like, hey, whatever was whatever. Oh man, yeah, that's wild. One more thing about these kids. These kids, they bother me sometimes. Look, see, I'm not. I told you I'm not wilding. That was a monster. Hey, alien frogs, bro.
But Well, y'all from the city too, so
Y'all got
how I
alien
say it
frogs?
was.
Y'all
Man,
got
we got
alien
them
frogs
big
in Johnson?
bullfrog down in Hermondale, Missouri. Man, we man, when I was little, my dad had a frog. Man, I can't. It was a man. I guarantee that frog probably about this long, and that's no lie because he laid it across the back in the country we had the gas thing at your house. You know what I mean? Because you have the city. You know, you had your own gas. What they called them back then. Anyway, go. It's the dang on frog probably about that long. He was dead, but it laid across the big bullfrog. I forget. I'm
So
trying to think what we called it.
I've seen I see a Goliath frog that can reach up to 13 inches, which is crazy, and it could weigh 7 pounds. Hell no! But those in like Cameroon and Guinea. Hell, look! If I saw a 7 pound frog, what? If I
I
see a
can't. I'm
seven
trying to
pound
think of
frog,
it. Man, that man, well, them frog huge, man.
7, 7. That would be the king of all frogs. Is the Goliath frog, the king of all of them. But hey, man, speaking of the king, real quick. The NBA is starting up tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
First regular season games. Who is the guy in the NBA? You had to say it was one guy. Who is the face of the league right now?
Um, either man, I'm saying Alexander, SAG.
SGA Shea Gilgis? Damn.
Yeah, SGA. It's either him or either Jokic,
All right.
the
So
Joker.
we got a Canadian and a Serbian. Damn.
I mean, I
That
can't
is
see nobody else, man. You gotta.
all right. So I'm gonna leave out hockey. I'm gonna leave out soccer right now. Who would you say is the face of the NFL? Would it be fair to say Pat Mahomes?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Pat Mahomes, SGA. Hey man, listen. Probably about 2 days. I think it was on a Saturday. It might have been a Friday. Oh, Wimby, in about a year or two.
Possibly. He possibly will. And then
Yeah,
they said that
Wimby.
man grew about an inch too. Come on, man. Come on, man. Hold up. Come on, man. Hold up, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Slow down, man. Slow down. Slow down. Come on, man. Pause, man. Pause. No Diddy. No Diddy.
So we say. Oh God. Hey, no, man. What I'm saying is that ain't even fair, yo. That ain't even fair for somebody to be able to have that level of versatility in their game, right? He can defend, he can dribble, he can shoot, and he was 7'4", and now if you talking about he's 7'5" or anything taller than that, that's insane. That's
Yep.
way insane. But okay, so I normally don't watch baseball once my team is out. But I just happened to turn on the Dodgers and Brewers game. Shohei Ohtani was pitching, and
That dude. That
he
dude.
was wheeling and dealing. He was wheeling and dealing. And I'm looking at, and then he gets up the bat and he hits a home run. And I'm like, dang. And he strikes out some more people, and then he gets up the bat and hits another home run. Now he's 2 for 2, 2 home runs with like 6 strikeouts as a pitcher. And I'm like, damn. Now you hit 2 home runs in a game, they gonna put you on Sports Center.
Yeah.
This dude ended the game 3 for 3 with 3 home runs. 2 of them home runs was well over 400 feet. And then had 10 strikeouts as a pitcher. And only gave up 2 hits.
Yeah, he on another level, man.
Hey, man. I ain't never seen nothing like that. Like, I feel like him, Pat Mahomes, and SGA and Jokic walk in the room. He might be that guy, man. He might be that guy. Not to mention, as a pitcher, this dude as a pitcher as well. This season he was 50-50. 50 home runs, 50 stolen bases. Shout out to all that noise right there.
Somebody sneezing.
Neil Wilder. Listen, man. All right. So I started thinking about some of the greatest performances that I had ever seen. And in baseball, there's been players that hit, like Kyle Schwarber hit 4 home runs in a playoff game not too long ago. And hitting 4 home runs is crazy. But he don't play no outfield. If you hit 3 home runs and you turn around, like, because we knew back in the day, pitchers, they couldn't hit worth a damn. That was an automatic out.
Yeah.
And now you got this dude who could throw 100 and hit one 450, 460. Hey, man.
He definitely that dude, man, but it's hard to say, man, because you got to understand, like, NFL is king in America. I mean, baseball, people still watch, but people don't really kick into baseball until it gets to playoffs. And even basketball, as much as we like to watch basketball, it's so many games, we'll catch a few, miss a few, and then playoffs, just like baseball, we really get into it. But football, the season is so short that you almost can't miss a game. So you almost like you own every game, and like the market is so big for so little amount of games. Can you? I mean, I can say, can you imagine if NFL had that many games? Because it wouldn't be possible.
There's no way. No way.
There's no way. Not with that type of abuse. But just the small amount of time that they play, the amount of money and revenue and views and all that they get, it's hard to say that he would be over somebody like a Mahomes. As in,
all right.
Now, if you're a true sports fan, I get what you're saying.
If I do not debate the popularity of the individual sports, but if LeBron's old ass and Pat Mahomes was in the same room, if they were in the same room, LeBron would get more attention.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Even if we took it from somebody like, even if it was Steph Curry and Pat Mahomes, it would be more on the Steph side of the game. And it's just because of the individuality. Like the NBA promotes the individual stars more than the teams or the sport as a whole. Whereas the NFL is like, we got to protect the shield, and so the NFL as a whole conglomerate is, yes, it's bigger. It is bigger than any of the other sports. Like you put, which is why the NFL was like, you know what, Christmas Day, we gonna put games on. To hell with all of that. To hell with all
I
of that.
got you.
Like, but if we talking about like, if I'm talking about like, as far as like talent goes and where he is in his sport in relation to everybody else in theirs, hey
True.
man, this dude Otani,
Yeah,
he a 1-on-1. Like, and
because he own all of it.
yeah, because
Because like Pat Mahomes, he ain't on offense and defense. He just on offense.
yeah, like,
Got you.
so let's just say if Travis Hunter was Justin Jefferson and whoever your number one lockdown corner, if you want to call him Sauce Gardner, if you want to say Deron Bland or whoever, like if you looking at a player like Travis Hunter that could play both offense and defense, all right, and
Mm.
he's that good, all right, we can put you in that category. But Pat Mahomes, you know, he up to this point has been a 1-on-1 because they look at all them stats and they like, you know what? Ain't nobody ever done that before. Ain't nobody won as much as early as this dude. But
Yeah.
when you start talking about 50-50 and they was like, hey, the Cubs didn't sign Otani because they was like, we didn't know if he was going to pitch or if it was going to be enough appeal. But for $700 million over 10 years, hey man, go get
Yes.
this dude. Go get this dude, because even if he doesn't
Exactly what
play in
they.
the outfield and he only hits, he's gonna be better than everybody else if he only does this one thing. But he can do
Yeah.
all of this other stuff too.
He real
Like,
deal. You got people calling him like the greatest already,
yes. And that's
and I'm like, wow. I mean, he's. I can see it, but it's just like, man.
like if Barry Bonds could pitch, that would be him.
Mm-hmm.
Or if Randy Johnson could hit, but he can't. And so
Yeah.
I was just like, man, like I was trying to think about who would be on that level and being that much better than everybody else in their sport. Because right now, I mean, as a hitter, he's the guy. What up, Charmaine? How you living, cuz?
Hey, what's up? What's up?
Hey, Charmaine, can you put that information that's on your flyer in there? Because it's real little and I can't see it. So can you put that information in the chat, please? Thank you. But man, I was looking at that. Actually, and you know what, Charmaine? I want to ask Charmaine, have you seen Deion Cole's interview on Big Boy's podcast where we talked about cover comics last week, mailman, where people just get up and do some other people's jokes. It happens. But you know what? If you went to a comedy show and the headliner was not funny at all, or he just didn't have it, and he decided that I ain't got it, man. I'm out. Would you want your money back?
If the headliner. Wait. Say that again, because I'm lost. If
the
I paid for the headliner, okay,
you paid for the comedy show. It was $65. It was a couple of the comics. They were all right. Some of them funny, some of them not. The headliner gets up. And he's like, or she's like, they tell a couple jokes. There's some crickets, and then it's like, you know what? I ain't got it today, guys. I'm sorry. Like, I'm out. I'm out.
If they just quit, if they just stop. Yeah,
You want
yeah, I
your
want
money
my
back?
money back.
Thank you.
Yeah, yeah,
Thank you the money back.
absolutely. Yeah, absolutely, I want my money back.
What
And
if
if I don't get all of it, give me half, at least half, because they didn't do the show.
they had a, a health crisis? Would
Wow.
how would you how would you feel about
Oh man, that's tough. I I would I would hope that the promoters would at least give me half back. I would hope. I'm not. I wouldn't be mad at them, but I would hope that they would give me half of it back because it wasn't their fault, and it wasn't the comic fault. I mean, it's just that it's just hey, life be lifing.
okay, so in Chicago, in Chicago recently, Brandy and Monica had a concert in which Brandy was singing and had a moment where she was feeling dehydrated and decided that I gotta call it. Show's over.
Hmm.
Monica comes up, does her songs, and Brandy put out a letter saying that look yo like Brandy put out a letter saying that she was suffering from some dehydration and could not finish. And she wanted to, but in the interest of her health, she had to stop.
I couldn't be mad, man. I would hope. That's all I can say. I would just hope the promoters be like, you know what, our fault. We're gonna refund you half of it, or but I can't be mad. I mean, it's hard to say because the way she walked off. You know what I mean? She didn't walk off and like she was walking off and was still singing. You know what I mean? It's different if she kind of like was singing and then just like, and kind of gave herself a little. I can't. I'm sorry, y'all, or I'm sorry. I can't breathe, or something like that. But she just straight walked off, still singing, and then didn't even say I'm sorry to the audience or nothing.
Nope.
That's
it was
tough.
over. It was over. All right, real quick, go
tough.
to the datingfunnybone.com to purchase tickets and support the Pink Ribbon Good Breast Cancer Foundation. This is a comedy show that I have put together to help this foundation. The show is this Thursday, October 23rd at the datingfunnybone.com. Going out there and purchase some tickets and support. Yeah. Shout out to that little plug right there. But
Charmaine, Brandy
yeah,
can sing though.
oh yeah, she did say that. So you're gonna be a little dehydrated if you got that cape on like she did. She looked hot. Like it looked hot. All right. And I get it. Like if you having a moment, like that doesn't make it not suck for the people who purchase tickets that's expecting a whole show. And whatever that whole show is, like if you bought a ticket and you're expecting, at least 14 to 20 songs or whatever, if they got that many, and then you turn around and you get 4 and then she's out at baby, baby, baby. Like hey, you just getting started. Like I feel like
somebody posted her on YouTube showing her doing she was doing something. She was doing one of her songs and she sit down on the stool the whole time. So I wonder, was that the same show? I
I
can't
don't
remember
know.
if she was wearing that jacket or not.
You should have remembered the jacket. So, but for the in relation to in regards to this comment, wait, you want your money back because the comic's not funny? No, what I'm saying is, if the comic wasn't funny that night, like let's say they working out some material, it's not working. They know it's not working. Or there was a comic, Theo Vaughn. It's a white dude who be rocking the mullet. Looks real kind of. This gonna sound messed up. Real trailer parkish. But Theo Vaughn ended his show because he was bombing. He was eating the whole ding-a-ling, and it was bad. And he was just like, "Yo, all right, I'm gonna stop the show, and I'm sorry, guys, I don't have it tonight." He was filming a special on top of that. I ain't got it today. I'm sorry. It's not. I'm sorry, it's not funny. Ended the show, walked off mid-set. Yeah, you kind of. I want that bread back, fam. Like you. First of all, I don't know how long I was expecting a comic to perform, but what I do know is there are comics that's not necessarily always funny. But if you decide to pack it up in the middle of your show because you eating shit, now it's like, yo, that's not my problem. Like if
So,
a single
what about a health scare? Would you still want to? What would you do about that one?
Damn. You know what? I wouldn't be as upset for a health scare.
Okay.
I understand health situations. Now I would feel some kind of way. You remember when Dave Chappelle got attacked on stage in Hollywood? He was doing the show and this dude if he couldn't finish after that, I have an attitude. Like somebody got to run me my bread because I'm gonna want the money from the dude who ran up on the stage because you done messed it up.
Yeah.
What you doing? I don't like that. I don't like that at all. But look, before we get too far off into that, let's get on to this mailman's mailbag. Let's go.
You can jump in it real quick. Just a few things. So I was just thinking, it popped up in my head while I was at work, and I was thinking about some of the things, the fads, the trends that we wish was back, that has kind of just went away, that we wish we could get back now, or that you would like to see come back right now. I wouldn't mind seeing starch jeans again.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. How starched are we talking?
I'm talking about starch to the point where that crease is right down the middle, and they almost got that. They got that shine to them. They got that crisp.
Hold on. You know what, man? Not to stand up.
Yep. The one that you sprayed about 3 or 4 times, you put that iron across, and all you hear is.
Hey man, listen, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you. There's some people that I bowl with that still wear starch jeans.
Hey, I wouldn't mind doing it again. I took my time. I used to take my time to starch them jeans, man. They look creepy right down the middle.
I would like to give a big shout out to Niagara.
Yeah, they kept your boy starched. Yeah.
Shout out to Niagara. That's funny as hell. So,
man, I'll tell you.
You know, starch jeans is funny as hell. I'm not even gonna lie. Like Niagara and starch did smell good when you sprayed it on your clothes. But if they wasn't clean and somebody tried to spray starch on it, I could smell it right away.
Yeah, it's like, oh, you didn't iron them, huh? I mean, you didn't wash the things, huh? Yeah, you can smell it
right away. Whoa, hold on. What happened? Headliners we usually do an hour, but yeah, I would want my money back. I'm scared now. But actually, we had a comic down today. He was supposed to come to us. Yikes.
Damn.
Dang, that's tough. That's tough. That is tough.
That's real rough.
Hell yeah. Sheesh.
Hey, you can't just pop something up like that on us. Damn.
Hey, man.
Yeah, I feel bad for one running back.
What other fans you want to come back?
I want the McDonald's 2-burger meal.
Just the two regular joints?
Just 2 regular burgers. That's when you knew you grew up as a kid. When you used to get those Happy Meals, and then you got a little bit older, and you like, Mom, can I get that? And you get that 2-burger meal. You get 2 burgers and a fry.
Hey, man.
It's something about that made me feel good.
Because 1 burger is just not enough. If you just got a quarter pounder, you got a double quarter pounder, it's still not enough. We had a friend
about that one
who is still wanting the Big and Tasties back from McDonald's.
I'm with him.
Yeah, the Big and Tasties.
I'm with him on that. Bring the Big and Tasties back, and don't ever bring the McRib back. Throw that rubber meat with barbecue sauce in the trash, never to return again.
Mailman said, put the circle around it and put the line through it, so we'll never see it again. Put it on the back of a milk carton.
Never ever again.
That is funny as hell. Damn, that is funny as hell. You know what? Speaking of restaurants, I would like a working shake machine back. A working shake machine. That's it.
Good luck. Good luck with that.
You go to a restaurant and they be like, you go to a fast food spot and they be like, shake machine's down. Sorry, it's just on the menu, just in case, but it's down. Just want to let you know, it's down.
Yeah, you're not getting that one back.
Damn.
I'm gonna tell you one thing I would like to see back is the school pizza.
Hey, man.
The little square pizza. I think every job should have a school pizza on Friday. Every job. Just like we did in school. Put the school pizza at your job. I'll guarantee you're going to have a better job every week.
Man, I cannot confirm or deny. When my mom's had this food group at the convention center where she worked. At the end of it, I used to be able to come raid what was left over. And this when I was in college. I took so many chicken strips and square pizzas back to school. Back to school.
Did you sell them?
We crushed them. No, we ain't sell nothing. We was crushing them joints.
Excuse me.
Got Zoom tight.
Thank you.
Oh, I also want to bring back the dog with the bobbing head in the back window of your car. Not the Hawaiian lady.
Yeah, with the little dog chain on.
Hey, man. I need them to bring back music videos.
Man, with some substance to it.
Real music videos.
Man, I miss that.
We used to watch. There was this service back in the day. I had to be about 14. Damn. Look, damn. 30 years ago. They had this station called The Box, in which on the box you can call a number and request. You call this phone number, you put in the code for the video that you wanted to watch. And so songs like Dre Day by Dr. Dre and Rex and Effects, Rump Shaker, and all them joints. You could just watch these videos over and over again. Let Me Ride. Like so during like the Chronic days, those videos was on the box. And you could just call this number and put in the code and it was gonna play the song, play the videos from the box. Now it costs. It costs. Yeah. I know some people got in trouble for it, just like I got in trouble for calling up Hulk Hogan on the WWE WWF hotline. Oh man, what else you got?
Man, I'll just bring back FUBU. Bring back FUBU. Let some of these folks see what it's like. People were humble when they had FUBU. Some of these folks need to be humble now.
You're a little stupid. What they really need to bring back is starter jacket. That's what they need to bring back. You know how cool you was when you had a good starter jacket? A good starter jacket. You knew you was cool. Like you couldn't wait to wear it to school. You couldn't wait for it was cold. It didn't have to be cold. You was wearing a starter jacket to school. Now, unfortunately, where I went to school, they was getting snatched off the kids, and so you couldn't have too cool of a starter jacket. You had a Chicago Bulls starter jacket back in the day. It was gone.
They yanked it.
And you didn't want that.
Just bring back windbreakers too. Since we at it.
Would you rock one?
Nah. I would. I would. I think I own the windbreaker pant, but just a whole windbreaker suit, I think I own one. But I started getting a windbreaker pant when they started making different colors, when they were like blue, red, black, different colors like that. And I would wear it with a jersey or something like that. But I had one whole windbreaker suit. It was like a green color. I wouldn't wear it. Don't bring that back.
You said bring back CD players.
I'm cool with that.
One thing that's been kind of making a comeback is vinyl.
Vinyl, oh yeah.
I was walking through Walmart and Walmart got me.
Yeah. Did you buy the too? Did you buy the record player too?
I got a record player. I've been had a record player.
Oh, I bought that record player they had too at Walmart.
Hey, here's the combo. Look at the combo.
Is that the movie?
Yeah, the VHS. Bring back VHS.
Does yours still work?
Not as good as I needed to, because I be watching high school basketball videos on my joint.
Mine is in the room and they're locked up. I mean, in a basket. Yup, I got mine still too.
Hey man,
that is a DVD player.
Listen, that VHS got some people in trouble back in the day because they never rewound it back to the spot.
You always got to remember that number. When you put it in there, you got to remember where you started. If you started at 57.43, once you get past an hour and 30, and you know somebody about to come back home, you need to rewind it back to 57.3.
Rewind it back to the spot.
Rewind it back to 57.3. And that's the thing, is like you had to hurry up and you had to make sure you gave yourself enough time, because you know how long it takes for it to rewind back. It might take about 5 minutes to get back.
Like, you out here, it be rewinding loud and shit. It stops real hard. It's like, hold on now. It ejects real loud and shit.
You making too much noise.
Oh God. Oh God, I'm gonna get caught. And then you gotta put it back.
Making too much noise.
You gotta put it back in the spot. That's crazy. You
Be
hear
quiet, VCR. Be quiet.
Hey man. Hey, that is
I'm gonna
so
tell you one
funny.
more thing they need to bring back.
What's that?
They need to bring back paddlings in school. That's right. I said it.
Hey.
They need to bring back these kids. If they would start getting paddling when they were younger, they wouldn't be like they are when they got older.
Hey man. I got two of them right now that would be prime candidates on a daily.
Listen, I'm telling you, the only thing about paddling that I'm kind of or would kind of be against is that because now you have teachers and grown-ups that really don't know when and how to paddle compared to back then.
Yeah,
Like they would just they just be doing it. Yeah, just because you for anything they'll do it now, or either they'll do it too much because paddling wasn't meant to be like to kill you. It was just to recognize, hey, stop it and go back to your seat.
I know a kid got destroyed when he was I was playing badminton with this kid, and I was over in Korea, and I'm talking about I was beating the shit out of this boy, and he got mad.
Yeah.
He was like, I smashed one on him. He was like, fucking, and I was like, whoa. One of the Korean teachers heard him and was like, hey, come on, man. Pulled him out the room. He came back in. They was gone for about 15 minutes, man. They came back in, and bro was crying like hell. And I'm like, and he apologized. And I'm like, you probably only got in trouble because you used it wrong. But you can't be out here using it wrong. Like, if somebody slamming on you, you gotta just be like, fuck. Like, if that's what happened. But I'm talking about fucking. Like, yeah, you messed up. You messed up pretty bad.
You deserve
Duval.
you used it wrong. You deserve paddling.
Yeah, you gotta get in trouble for that.
Charmaine, you are absolutely right.
Yeah, she said she agreed.
She said that's why I'm still in my room because of what you call it. Because of porn.
Big fact. Oh.
Charmaine, you nasty.
Damn. That's comedy. That is comedy. Man, I'm trying to think about what I want to go to next. So you know what, Mel, man? Do you ever have lunch with other mailmen? Or do y'all just be out here just on solo mission?
No, we do sometime, but it's not like we used to. Yeah.
All right. So four police officers went to a Chick-fil-A. 3 of them was white. One of them was black. The 3 white police officers got offered free food. When the black dude got up there to order, he ordered and they gave him a total. Do you feel some kind of way? If it was you.
Wait, say that again, Dave.
All right, so I put you in as an example. You go out to eat with 3 other male men. They white.
Mm-hmm.
And when they order their food, they do not have to pay. Oh, we appreciate y'all, man. It's good. You go up there, you order your food, $14.56. Give me the money. They charge you for your food and gave your coworkers their food for free. You salty?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm real salty. I ain't never
Are,
coming back there again.
are you expecting your coworkers to say something?
Yes.
And if
Yes.
they don't,
I feel some type of way towards them because then that lets me know that you don't really like. If we came in here together, everything we do should be together. You get what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Like, that's just the way I feel about it. It shouldn't be like,
Oh,
no, okay, well, they didn't charge me. All right. Especially in that situation when when you kind of already know what's going on.
like y'all all got y'all uniforms on. It ain't like y'all in there in plain
Right.
clothes. Y'all all got y'all uniforms on. All these police officers. This happened in Augusta, Georgia, where 4 police officers go in, 3 white, 1 black. They didn't charge the white police officers. They charged the shit out the black one though, and he felt some kind of way. Look, man, I can't eat here, but if y'all still cool with it, alright. Y'all better not do nothing in front of me. Y'all better do nothing.
Man. I'm to be honest with you, I would probably be looking to transfer after that because if we came in together, they didn't charge y'all. Y'all know I'm black. You know you white. They didn't charge y'all. They didn't charge. They did charge me. So you basically know what's the reason and what's going on. And if you just feel like, oh well,
You
that lets
cool with
me
it.
know that you are okay with what they're doing. So you feel the same way they do, which means I don't need to be here.
Yeah, I agree. Like I feel like you cool. If you cool with them, then you can't be. We can't be cool. Like there's no way. There's
Yeah,
no way
you
that we
can't.
can be cool at all. Cause that right there, if you on their side, if they like you just gonna reap the benefits of this, and then you gonna be like, well, you ain't us. Yeah, you right. Yeah, you right. Just wait till you get this ticket next week. Cause I ain't gonna forget. Like I'm petty. I'm been following them. Like let me get my boy. Let me get my boy Jason over here because he be out here doing citizens arrest and whatnot.
Be waiting across the street, waiting across the street, looking to see if which car they get in. Oh, you okay? You get in that little Camry, that gray Camry. Okay, all right.
That that little gray Camry. I bet. Yeah. Here you go. Citizens arrest. I had to get you. You I saw you 2 weeks ago accept some food for free. That's a lot like stealing when your coworker had to pay for theirs. So your coworker wasn't stealing, but you was.
Somebody gonna feel the wrath.
Citizens arrest. I gotta get you. You know your dad stole some Chick-fil-A not too long ago, and I saw that you jaywalked a little bit. Yeah, you stepped out there. You did not wait at the
You gotta
crosswalk.
get them.
Yeah, like I'm gonna have the citizens arrest you or something because I'm like, yo, this ain't cool. That ain't cool at all. Last thing before we get out of here, this is funny as hell. I know wrestling ain't real, and some of this stuff, like you see wrestling in certain instances, kind of like how we saw that. I had a video of that armored MMA.
Mm-hmm.
Some of this stuff, I feel like they didn't get the memo. This ain't supposed to be real. Like wrestling ain't real. And I came across some Ugandan wrestling, Ugandan soft ground wrestling.
What the? Boy, I tell you that the internet is gonna be the end of us.
They in the mud, wilding. And you know what? I went to go look this up, and here's the bad part. This is what's messed up. I found that video after I put in Ugandan wrestling, but this was the video that started me down the rabbit hole, and I was like, "What is this?"
What's dude with dry humping him?
What kind of finishing move is that? What we doing? Why we doing these things?
Only one of them. No, they both had their hands tied, didn't they?
I don't know. Hold on. Since you want to know if they both had their hands tied, hold on. I hate that Shula King is in. No.
Oh. Why, man? Why? What are we doing here?
I was trying to figure out what was going on. And look, this comment that Pops put in the chat 7 minutes ago still holds true. It's time when you see those things, oh my God. Like, hey man, whose idea was this?
That's why you can't stay on the internet too long, man. People do anything for some likes or some shares, and you can't stay on there too long.
Like, I'm like, if y'all was wrestling, how did bro get you down and he had both his hands tied behind his back? And when he got you down, why was that what he was doing?
And you couldn't just close your leg to keep him from jumping on you and dry humping you?
But there's people out there watching. Hold on, look, it's people out here. You gotta.
Who is that making that noise in the background?
I don't know.
Why are you doing that noise?
It's in public, man. It's so wild. Like, why would they do this? Like,
and you got some people out there taping it too.
Right, somebody was taping that. But if that happened to me, I would have to move. They would have to. Next time you saw me, I would be in Kentucky or somewhere. Like, I'd be in Wyoming as a mountain man. I would no longer be in Uganda or wherever this took place at, because they was wild.
And I guarantee you got somebody saying, "Lou, look, we got 1 million, we got over 500,000 views." Somebody on there saying it.
I'll tell you what, if you got that many views, you do not want to be the dude on the bottom. It's like,
I don't want to be neither one of them. I mean, that's meat to me.
One of them won. I just wouldn't want to be. You can't be out here pounding on me, fam.
No, that's meat, man. Nah, that ain't it. Somebody ain't got friends.
Oh, mailman, I got one more question for you, bro. I gotta get this one out. We'll talk about AI, insane AI next week. I got some videos already loaded for that. But there was this video that I saw, and I appreciate everybody for tuning in real quick and for everybody that's hanging with us. But I saw this video where there was this real pretty lady. She went up and knocked on a door, which was weird because they recorded it and from her being outside. But she knocked on this door asking to use this guy's shower. The guy was like, "Hey, I've tried to be your friend and you didn't talk to me. I tried to talk to you and you curved me. Now you want to use my shower. You want to use my shower. Can we talk about some things later on? She was like, no. All I want to do is use your shower. I don't want to go out on a date. I don't want to have no drinks and no coffee with you. All I want to do is use your shower. Now, yeah, it's probably a made up scenario because she didn't have, all she had was a shower cap in her hand. That was it. No change of clothes. And she was going to put the same dirty clothes back on when she got done with this nonsense. Would you, in that scenario, there was a lady that you had tried to talk to and you had tried to engage in a conversation with, and she curved you. But 2 weeks later, she shows up at your door. You know what? I need to take a shower at your place because the water at my place is not on. I don't have no hot water. Can I use your shower? Are you, Mailman Moby, allowing her to take a shower in your place?
Absolutely not.
You
Absolutely
wouldn't?
not.
You wouldn't?
Nah. I'm petty when it comes to that. I tried to talk to you. You didn't give me no plate. I tried to kick it with you. You didn't give me no plate. But now you need something? Yeah. Okay. You
You
better
know
go
what,
talk to
Mailman?
go go talk to somebody. Go call Tyrone.
I was wrong, man.
You thought I was
I
gonna say yeah?
I just knew you was gonna say yeah.
Mm-mm. No, when it comes to stuff like that, nah, that don't even make sense. That's being it's one thing it's one thing nobody gonna do to me is use me. Now you might get away with some things, and I'll be like, okay, well, I see where you are. I see where you are. You get away with it the first time, but after that, you ain't gotta worry about it again because I'm more likely I ain't talking to you again. I ain't fucking with you. But
Hey
one thing
man,
ain't nobody gonna ever do is sit and use me.
you about to play in your
I,
face?
nah, I catch that real quick. If I ain't getting nothing out of it too, you ain't gonna use me. Where it's just where only you get some out of. Nah, it don't work like that. Don't work like that. Now I'm more than willing to help you out, do stuff for you or whatever. We cool friends and all that, but just using me, I catch
Yeah.
that stuff real quick. That's why I stay to myself. I can do
I
bad
ain't
by
mad.
myself.
I ain't mad at you, man. That is. I'm surprised, man. I felt like you would be like, man, she just needed
Oh
some
yeah.
help.
No, I'm real nice now. She was a neighbor and we talk. I seen her from across the street all the time. And hey, how you doing? Such and such. And boom, bam, boom. You know, it is what it is. You a neighbor and all that. Okay, cool. But if you somebody I done tried to talk to, try to get with, try to holler at you, and you was like, nah, I'm good. No, thank you. I'm like, okay, well, no problem.
You
I ain't
going
gonna
over there
bother
and
you
take that
again.
bath though. You take that
Yeah,
bath
and she
though.
come over to my what? Hey, how you doing? Nah, you must think what they call them simps. You must think I'm a simp.
You
You must
must
be crazy. You
must
must have
think I'm
lost your ever loving mind. If you
your
think that
rabbit
you,
ass mind.
yeah, you sit and told me no, and you don't want to talk to me, you don't want to hang out with me, but now you need a shower. Yeah, there's a river down there. You might want to take you. You might want to grab you some soap. That water free.
Hey man, I'm gonna give you. All right, before we get out of here. Before we get out of here, your boys had a good week last week. Go ahead. Go. How you feeling about it? How you feeling about it? How you feeling about it? Go ahead.
Look, all I'm gonna say is, listen, Jerry Jones, if you listening, do not mess this up. We have an offense that is the number one in yards, number one offense. Dak is playing out of his mind. We got some receivers two of the best in the game. Running game finally coming together. Jerry Jones add some help on this defense. It'll be a shame to waste this offense. It'll be a shame to waste this offense, Jerry. It'll be a shame because everybody got to remember this is football. This don't happen every year. All these things don't happen every year. So take advantage of it when you got it, because all this stuff don't happen every year. Every year in football, it's a new year.
Hey man.
Now, what about your boy? Because y'all been what, 4 straight?
Yeah, we done put that 4-piece special on. We done put that 4-piece special. We got Baltimore next, and you know what? We ain't even played that good yet. All our games been like, what you doing?
Except us.
All right.
Y'all, that game against us, y'all was on all cylinders that game.
The defense was. The offense played all right. Yeah, we had a solid game against y'all. But,
yeah, it was pretty solid.
But even with behind y'all, which, you know, it was crazy because we beat the Raiders by 1, but the Raiders are bad, and we only beat them by 1.
Mm-hmm.
And then we beat the Commanders, which they down a whole bunch of receivers and whatnot, and so it's kind of funky. But people still thought we was gonna lose that game, and then beating the Saints. All right, they were bad too. They were really bad, and so right now it feels like the only good team that we play well against. And I'm gonna say good team out of respect for what y'all been doing these last couple weeks.
Yeah, the defense horrible though. That defense horrible. But yeah, I
told you.
No, I'm talking about us. I'm talking about our defense.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, I know who y'all defensive coordinator is. Because I raised my hand and said, "You're welcome. Y'all can have him."
Yeah.
Like, but y'all don't want 2 in a row?
No, because we lost the week before to
See, okay, so y'all beat the Giants.
Carolina.
Y'all beat the Giants, lost to the Eagles, beat the Giants, lost to us, tied the Packers, beat the Jets, lost to the Panthers, and then
beat Commanders.
Realistically, y'all probably, there's only one game. Like, you look at, like, man, y'all could have beat the Eagles. Damn, y'all could have beat the Packers. Damn, y'all could have beat the Panthers. And now we're looking at something totally different. I mean,
it's a lot of would-haves and could-haves, ifs, but I mean,
3-3-1 ain't crazy. It ain't crazy.
No, it ain't bad. I mean, it's better than for that defense. It's better than what I thought. Because that after the Philadelphia game, I was like, oh man, we are horrible. Because I don't know if we played like we were in the Super Bowl when we played against Philly, because we felt real good. We stopped the run. They still scored. You know, they did pretty good, but we stopped the run pretty good. And after that, we were just like, okay, all right, maybe we all right. And then after that, it was like, nope. No.
Yeah, man. Even Flu's out here giving it up. I say he out there giving it up.
I'm gonna tell you, I like his style of defense but you gotta have the personnel, because his style of defense is basically, I'm not gonna get beat deep, but you gotta have the personnel. He plays the zone, which can be very effective if you're trying to keep the receivers down. But we don't have the front line of pass rushers and that second line of linebackers to keep things kind of in check. We need a pass rusher so that the zone is basically to keep the quarterback kind of like looking and watching to see where he gonna throw it, because it's hard to throw in the zone when you only got 2 or 3 receivers coming out and you got about 6 defensive guys back here kind of in the way. You got to be careful where you throw it. So his defense is set up for stuff like that, where you got to have good pass rushing, which is why Michael Parsons should not have left.
Yeah,
but
he was like, "Where is the bleach?"
Parsons would have been nice in this offense, because he would have had. I like Donovan Ezraku, him and Parsons going after the quarterback, and it kind of. You see what my Parsons did this week. He got 3 sacks. So if you got somebody running at the quarterback like that, they always got to sit and watch their back. So they can't really. They got to be careful how they throw the ball in that zone. Which, like I said, I like his defense if we had the right personnel, but we don't have it. So it's not he has to change something until we get it. That's why I say Jerry got to go get somebody. He got to get some people.
Hey, man, I'm going to go ahead and tell you, man, y'all keep giving up. Y'all keep giving it up like that. He won't have a chance to have the right personnel, because they're going to be like, hey, y'all got to get fam up out of here, because he out here giving it up like giving it up. I'm talking about
he redeemed himself a little bit this week, just a little bit. But I think it's because the head coach was in on there too.
Yeah,
he came after that.
Yeah, we beat them down. We beat them down and softened the butt for y'all, and then y'all went ahead and knocked them on out.
Yeah, I can't say too much about that, because they down 3 receivers. I ain't even. It's just like, okay, good job.
No, man, it count, bro. It count.
Like I said, you can only play who you play.
Yeah, it count. I don't care nothing about it. Who y'all got this week? Y'all should.
Broncos.
Man, sorry, bro.
That's gonna be tough. They got a defense. Them boys got a defense.
Y'all got the Broncos and we got the Ravens coming up, and the Ravens should be getting Roquan and Lamar Jackson back. So they 1-5, which is weird, but
they defense is just as bad as their defense is bad as ours.
I know, man. Look, maybe Caleb will get a chance to come out and cook. I need to do something, because my fantasy football team was 8 shit last week. Both of them. Right. Yeah, I took L to the dome on both teams. And I'm like, it'd be like that. Come on, Caleb, you wildin'.
It's like this sometimes.
Oh no, hold on. I might still have a chance in one of them.
Tonight game?
Yeah.
Who you got playing?
I just gotta hope that Kenneth Walker don't get that he don't go crazy.
Okay. Yeah.
That's all. I'll be all right. I should be all right. We'll see. We will see. Well, look, good people. Man, we appreciate all y'all for tuning in, man. Y'all been dope as usual. I'm going to do better about getting these videos up and clipping them out. I promise you I will. I done figured out a way and a schedule in order to do so.
What part you
I got to do the clips of some of the stuff that we talk about, because a lot of this stuff is really good.
Oh, okay.
If they don't see it live, I got to make sure I get these clips up. I got to do a better job of doing that. And I will. Because we got way too much comedic gold and informative stuff. And stuff that people need to think about. Because they out here talking to animals and whatnot. Telling them to get his fat ass off the balcony and get back off the driveway and get back in the grass where you're safe.
Yeah, because they got folks out here barking at frogs. You gotta be careful.
Like, yeah. I thought it would work. That's on me. But until next time, good people, Man, I got some new stuff I'm working on too for the show. We about to drop some QR codes on this thing. We about to do a whole bunch of cool stuff. I done figured out how to add some sound effects to this joint. It's about to be on. I just had to make some time in order to think about how I needed to do some things. But we going bigger. We going better. It ain't gonna stop. Can't stop.
For sure.
And R.I.P. D'Angelo, yo. Dang,
man.
That was tough because I didn't have an appreciation of his music like I should have until I got older. When it was out, it was just I just had it on because it was cool, but the appreciation for the music part of it.
Yeah.
Me and those dreams of mine.
Yeah, he had some good stuff. I bumped this whole CD when I was coming up.
Hey man, have you sang any of his songs on social media yet?
Nah, I can't sing his. His a little harder to sing because the way he sings. It's harder for me to do it. He has he sings with the higher pitch.
Man, fine then. You a hater. No,
Yeah. So somebody told me to do that. I was gonna do the video. I said, nah, I ain't gonna do it on video. You remember the D'Angelo video? The one that had everybody going crazy.
Well,
I almost did it.
You out here doing an untitled video. Wow. Look, I swear.
If I had a girl, I would have been doing it.
The level.
Cause I need somebody to do the camera to go up and down like the video.
Dude, I mean, I'm not gonna tell you how to do it because I already would know. But hell no. Hey man, if you did that, we would roast you forever.
Man, I promise you I was gonna do it.
We would roast you forever. Jamie Foxx did it.
That's what I listen. You know me. You know I don't be caring.
It ain't have to be perfect. Man, I was in the hospital when that song came out. I was in the hospital. Yeah, it broke my jaw, man, playing hooping.
Oh, wait.
At the complex. I said that when I was in college, man. That shit was trash. Back in 2001.
Wow. I didn't know that.
Was trash. Yeah, that was super trash. Jaw wired shut for about 3 months.
Damn. I didn't even know that. Well, when I came down there, I ain't see you as much anyways.
Hey man, watch out. One of my teachers thought one of the professors thought I was autistic because I didn't answer her questions because my jaw was wide.
Oh man! So you know what it's like? You like 50?
Yeah. Oh, like for real. Like I couldn't talk. All them joints. It was like having braces on, but then the braces were clamped shut, so I couldn't talk. But then, like I said, that professor was like, you were autistic because you wasn't saying nothing. You were just, and I'm like, I was calling you names, but I couldn't open my mouth to say them out loud. But I was definitely calling you names because you keep trying to talk to me, and my shit is wired shut. So, yeah, what you heard was, bitch, I couldn't talk, bitch. Like, what's wrong with you? And so, stuff be happening.
Damn.
But look, yeah, man, good people. Y'all enjoy yourselves. Have a great week. Hope you had a good time with us. We enjoyed you as well. Shout out to everybody in the comments. Y'all been dope. Until next time, good people. Y'all stay safe out in these streets and order you a hoodie. Because it's that time.
Hey.
We out.